The following is real footage of attempted crimes this week in Brookhaven. Brookhaven, a small town with a big crime problem. But fortunately, the criminals aren't always as smart as they think they are. And even more fortunately, sometimes their botched crimes are caught on camera. Security cameras, street surveillance, cell phones. There's always someone watching. Now, let's look, laugh, and learn from their mistakes. I'm Shed Newton, and this is Brookhaven Crimes Caught on Camera. A bank robbery, Brookhaven's most classic crime. Most Brookhaven criminals can pull this off in their sleep. But not this bumbling duo. Watch this guy's friend leave him high and dry, and without a key card for an easy exit. Now he's got to go all the way through the building's ductwork to get out. Ever heard of teamwork, guys? Speaking of robberies gone wrong, this uncrafty wannabe criminal couldn't figure out how to rob the food mart. Just look at him wandering around, cluelessly tossing bombs all over the place. Pro tip, know what you're doing before you get there. A little recon goes a long way. Here's an ambitious criminal going after a 2-for-1. Bank robbery plus Grand Theft Auto. Anyone who can pull that off should teach a master class in being a criminal. But if we can learn anything from this clumsy thief, it's to learn how to drive before you steal a car. Speaking of the value of education, this small-time offender had a bad experience at a pizza place and decided to get revenge by changing their billboard to make them look bad. Unfortunately, thanks to terrible spelling, the prankster was the one who looked bad. Piece of advice? Google the big words next time, bud. While we're on the subject of language, check out this bad guy. He made his demands in his native language, and when it didn't translate, he bailed. Criminals have to be ready for anything, but this guy clearly wasn't prepared for a language barrier. Another barrier for Brookhaven criminals is a locked door. Top-level baddies know how to effortlessly use a sleeping bag to gain access to any locked house. But these guys just can't make it work. No matter how hard they try, it's just not happening. Don't quit your day job, fellas. Your future as successful criminals isn't looking good. Here's another criminal who gives up way too easily. When this 14-year-old shows up to rob the Rotten Robbie Food Mart, the unfazed cashier easily controls the situation. He intimidates her with threats of being grounded. He refuses to comply with her childish demands. And he barters with Doritos. Watch her hurry home to her mom. Maybe she'll be a better criminal when she grows up. And she's not the only one. Check out this heavily armed baby roughing up the south side of Brookhaven. Too bad her range of motion is hindered by her walker. Try again in a few years, kid. But sometimes babies are on the other side of the law, as this unlucky criminal would soon find out. She went in to rob a safe and ended up in intensive care. Word to the wise, don't mess with the baby. Car thefts in Brookhaven are a pretty regular occurrence. Check out this guy attempting to steal a limo. Not only does he struggle hard to drive, but he crashes it right in front of the building where the owner is. I'm sure you can guess what happened next. Yep, the car got despawned and the unsuccessful offender was left standing in the middle of the road looking foolish. But did he learn his lesson? No. Minutes later, the same guy did the same thing with the same results. They say that's the definition of insanity, but in this case, it's the definition of a bad criminal. Sometimes even bad criminals get a lucky break though. Case in point, this guy. After being caught, arrested, and thrown in the slammer, he's going to escape. But not without a lot of really unfortunate falls and head bumps. Can somebody teach this guy to use a ladder? Eventually he got out, but that was one klutzy criminal. Finally, let's take a look at our worst criminal of the week. This grocery store employee robbed her own place of employment and then ran straight toward the police station. But that's not all. Then she turned murderous on one of the cameras recording her unlawful hijinks. Smile for the camera. This girl was just begging to get caught. There you have it, Brookhaven's Criminal Hall of Shame. Remember, if you're gonna commit a crime, you better do it right, because someone's always watching. I'm Shad Newton, and this has been Brookhaven Crimes Caught on Camera.